With this spell, I control my fate. But now your power turns to hate. The chains you forged, they now fall astray. I break your damn spell and never obey.
Hey guys, what's up? So this reading is for Cancer. So what's going on right now is I feel like you guys are somebody's like apple of the eye, like you're like a focus to them right now. They might want to have a relationship with you or some kind of new beginning. It could be somebody that's resurfacing from the past, or it could be somebody that is new. Okay, so what I heard was like pita bread, pita chips, Peter, a beagle, what was the other one? An elephant. There's another one, it was weird. I don't remember what it was. Anyways, so what was going on? Something could begin with the letter R or D. So anyways, never mind. Or bicycle, learning how to ride a bike, or starting to bike again. Could also have something to do with swimming. I also had something about addiction. So you could be recovering from somebody that was an addict. But there's like a new beginning. There's like something that you wanted maybe in the past, and like then you didn't want it anymore because it wasn't happening, so you kind of like let it go. But there's somebody coming in that kind of like wants to offer you that again, but you might just be kind of like weird about it, not knowing really if you're safe, or if you're gonna get hurt, or somebody else is, or you're gonna hurt somebody else. And it could really be like grinding your gears, or it's stirring something up within you. It doesn't have to be bad. It could just be like maybe the idea of whatever it was is coming up again. Whatever it is going to actually surprise you. It's going to be something that you weren't expecting. It's going to bring you some kind of lift off. It came out in reverse, but like it's either going to bring you on some kind of lift off, but you can put it together and say there hasn't been any lift off with this situation, or the situation that you wanted in the past and now it's starting to lift off. But you might be like not about the lift off, right? Or you're not right now, but you're gonna be. It's number 1, so it's a new beginning too. Like she's going towards like a star, like something. So if like the star in the deck, like, right, it's like a desire, a wish, being a star, being the center of attention. Like I said, you could be somebody's focus right now, for whatever reason. Trying to start a relationship with you, get closer to you. You could also be doing the same thing, vice versa. Again, came out as well reversed. It's number 3, so it could be coming into celebration, a creation of some kind. So, okay. When you wanted this in the past, right? Whoa. When you wanted this in the past, there could have been some kind of like electrifying excitement, trying to get to it and feeling like the angels have finally, like, I don't know what's coming out of my mouth. I don't know. The angels have finally reached your prayers, or like something like that. And then like it kind of like maybe didn't have that lift off that you thought it was going to be, right? It didn't, the star, like, you know, if you put these together, it does look like she's going towards a star, which would be this angelic presence of a new creation that maybe you're trying to have a breakthrough with, or somebody's trying to help you with a breakthrough. But again, it came out in that. So you might be resisting it. Somebody's trying to come in and give you something of a creation, some kind of creation, some kind of creation. When I think of it, I think of babies, right? A creation, the womb, Lovers was on the bottom. Could be dealing with a Gemini. I don't do the whole like making them all upright before you shuffle. I don't know if I should. Yeah, because like it's bringing no ascension. Like whatever it was that you wanted, 8, 9, end of a cycle, right? There needed to be some kind of ascension to be able to either move on, have faith in it coming again, or still wanting it. There was no expansion of awareness, or you're trying to not expand your awareness and have the awareness that it's either happening right now, it's in the process of happening, right? Because something wasn't lifting off. So like whenever I see like one of these, right, I always think of like somebody like, you know, like drifting away or like holding on to it and like they fly up, right? But this one's already, it's like flying on its own, away on its own, and it looks like, okay, it's like it's flying away on its own, right? He's looking like he's ready for liftoff, and it's like, nah, we're gonna go this way instead. So you could have been building blocks up to this new foundation and trusting in it, and then grabbing on to the idea or the opportunity and then letting it go because it wasn't coming with you, right? Like you're holding on to it, but you're looking the other way. So you might have wanted something or thought you wanted something as well, and then you decided that you didn't, okay? And it could have just like went away, swept away from you. Also could have blown it away, like pushed it away, or again, the idea. Because you know those, when you have these, but it's also in reverse, so it's kind of like maybe you're not doing that now, where you were looking at it before, or you're looking at it now and maybe deciding, is it worth it? Is this something you want? Is this something you want to entertain or invest in and trust? Because maybe but like these are like kind of like wrapping around. It looks like this, they look like books, honestly. So it could be like new ideas grasping, and you're like going with it, right? You're going with the new whatever it is. Let's see, here it is. Is this it? Is this the one? Yeah, apple of my eye. See, apple of my eye. But you could be half believing it. And she's not even looking at it. Let's see something. If you put these all together, right? We did these. If you put it all together, it's like lifting off, right? Into this new creation. This new creation was going to be the breakthrough of an ascension, right? And it's going to just flow when you let it. And this is the end of a cycle. So you could be working on this right now, you know, like raking it up, like, or you could be cleaning up your old beliefs of maybe not being good enough for somebody's apple of the eye, or somebody wanting to have something with you that you might have wanted in the past. But things are blooming now. 7 of Pentacles usually means like things growing into fruition. It's kind of like, if I can remember, it's kind of like the Magician in this deck, actually. In this deck, it's the Magician, like the minor magician kind of looking, because he's like above like soil, and like he has his hands like looking like he's like about to dive in and then like have a new endeavor, because there's like a bunch of pentacles, like 7, it's like options, right? So it's like she has all these options, and could be somebody's apple of the eye, and that's like what she wants, but she's not looking at it because there's work to be done, right? There's work to be done. She doesn't have time for this. I don't want to take these. There is death in there, so you could be dealing with Scorpio. Seems like everything. Aw. Could be 10 of Cups. Okay, I'm gonna take these. Oh, I've never seen that one yet. These are weird. I'm gonna leave those. So, okay. So there's this opportunity that's opening up for you, right? And it's like you have to like jump through the hoop of the fire, like a fire hoop, fire hoop, ass face ass. I don't remember what movie that's from. So you have to leap through kind of like this new beginning that might be very, what's it called? Difficult for you to do, trust, whatever. It's like kind of gloomy down here. But it's like if you want to get out of the gloominess, you got to fight the fire, right? What is it like? If you wanna get out of hell, you got to walk through hell, right? You got to walk through the fire to get to the other side of where the light is. So again, he's looking away. So he might be looking at the past, but the horse is helping him, like the stallion is helping him. So something could be happening with the horse. It could be helping him jump through the fire, right? Maybe even go through healing that maybe you didn't want to go through, or somebody else was trying to go through to jump towards this 10 of Cups, right? And she looks like she has like root. Okay, I have no storage in my phone. Okay, so yeah, so I just had buy storage in order to fit all my stuff. So that could relate to you in some way. But it's like looking forward to some kind of family love situation. Could be having kids, again, the pregnancy, like the school of fish, something could have school, but you're letting your hair down, right? And you're letting yourself be vulnerable to this person, because you're gonna look forward to the happiness that's going to be coming out, right? Or gonna give it a chance. So it's like seaweed as well. So I do want to take this because, okay, so look, right? Six of Swords usually means moving into calmer waters, right? So it's like, this is what it comes through as, okay? Having to jump through the hoop of like unknown, kind of like giving it a chance, right? Into happiness, into family, into a new beginning, looking out into the sunset, looking out into the future, right? Brings you into calmer waters. Now, this reminds me of the star coming down, star she wants to go towards that was holding her back from a liftoff. So the star is what's holding the anchor. So whatever the desire is, it's what's going to help anchor you to the foundation, right? The island, deserted island, like, how do I say it? Like isolation, but getting out of the isolation, right? Moving towards the new creation in order to ascend as well. It could be from a toxic relationship. Like something could also be holding you back because of a toxic relationship, maybe with an addict. That what it is, what you want or wanted with the addict, or just a toxic person, a narcissist, something like that, or just something that didn't work with somebody that you did want. Could have been a mutual thing as well. But it's like a dark cloud, right? But the anchoring in, the anchor could be have to do with zero, goofy, so funny. Or Goofy from Mickey Mouse. I don't know. Maybe the creation is like a baby or something and you're making like a nursery with Mickey Mouse. I don't know. So Six of Swords. So see, like she's anchoring herself down into this island, right? She could be like feeling like she's under a black cloud. Or like a black cloud is like following her. But like, even with buying storage, my phone still goes off. Yeah, so, but looking out into the distance, right? Looking towards the creation, the world, right? Turning over a new leaf in a way. I feel like there's a leaf but here, but I can't. You could be thinking of like, or like you're not thinking of like the past anymore. No nostalgia of what it was, that what was happening, what was hurting you. Oh, there's creation in here too. Huh. So creation, it's like, okay, so this also, it looks like it's a creation, right? But it's like almost there. It's almost there. Like it's coming together, right? It's coming together. And the liftoff, once the star is discovered, the desire is still there. Like looking forward to it, right? Looking towards the world, the big view. Oh, cool. It's gonna bring ascension. Love this. Love it. And the stairs, right? The stairs going up to it. He wanted to go, and it's actually funny because it like comes right after ascension, and they were both that way. But then looking at this, having to go, having options and feeling like you're loved, is helping you go through the hoop, right? Because you want the family aspects. You want to stop feeling like the black hole or whatever and hold on to the desire and the anchoring of it and looking towards it, right? Towards the creation. Towards the creation, which is going to bring ascension. There's no more mischief. There's no more maestro. I don't know why I heard provocativeness. And like there's a half a moon, and then my light's just like dimmed, and then whatever. There's like 2 half moons, right? And it like comes into one full moon. So it's like you could have like not been seeing like what was going on, kind of like the moon subconscious, having 2 different beliefs, having 2 different stories that are going to come to full fruition, and you're going to see for what it really is. These kind of look the same too. I don't know why, but it's like opposite of each other. But it's bringing you the path that this was preventing you, not letting you, restricting you, restraining you. I can't think of the words. Why do my lights keep flickering? From the path, right? You could have not felt protected, or now you will be. Again, this is like the world. It's like coming, right? Looking at the full moon, right? This guy isn't controlling your thoughts anymore. And it could have been the person with the addiction that made you feel unsafe. Oh, cool. I'm just going to bring the sun at the end of the day. Okay. Okay, Cancer. I hope this reading helps you in some way. I am doing a Sunday reading, so if you are interested, once it's done, I will put out the fact that it is done to let everybody know, and you can decide whether or not you would like to purchase it further from this reading. I hope you guys the best. It sounds really good what's going on in your reading. You're going towards something fun, new, exciting, something that you already wanted in the past that didn't come to fruition will be manifesting, right? Just have patience. I'll try this, okay? Have patience. What was it? Healing from the heartache or something? Whatever the first one is. Because somebody was seducing the situation, putting it into a perspective that wasn't true, but you were seeing it for different, because this is where your strength is going to come, right? There's no more thief, right? The aristocrat gave you adversity, problems, right? But once you resolve them and the secret really came out, you have the key, right? To whatever it is didn't seem right. It's going to happen in the spring, or something's going to spring up with the truth that you didn't know. There's going to be a rebirth of a new beginning, end of a cycle, end of every new beginning is an end of every end of something is a new beginning, right? So that's where the death, right, of the fall, this is no more longer here. See, it was reversed. Something that you thought couldn't be reversed maybe during the winter, or something that's dead now, is what prevented you from your path. It took like a detour, like it got in between your dreams, right? Because there was no foresight and there was no vigilance. See the stairs? I was going to say that earlier. Feeling like there's no kind of melting away of the situation because you didn't know the truth, right? But your intellect is what helped you awaken from the defiance of the remembrance that was the truth. And somebody, again, could have seduced you, but not in a sex way. It could have been like literally like in a tricking you, narcissist, manipulating you, you know what I mean? To get away from divergence. Could have happened in fall, or this was the falling of the magician. See, because he has 3 full moons, so it's kind of like he was giving different truths that helped you, that prevented you from your journey. And again, this reminds me of that 6 of Swords, right? To the death. Oh yeah, grieving over the passion, but getting out of the entanglement. Again, the seduction card, right? The entanglement that you were put in. Halfway there, the half a moon, which is like the snake's like coil, could have a kundalini awakening, having a rebirth or reincarnation of coming, rising a phoenix as like somebody else, right? It wasn't so hot. The mischief also could mean like it definitely did not happen in the summer. The mischief that the hunter can't affect you with now because you see it. You saw who took away the love, right? The tomb. In isolation, meditation, there was greed. See, half a moon, it's going down. And you killed that exile. Oh my God. Exiling the greed, right? It's like it's up of the death, of the transformation, right? And then down, exiling. Exiled from the greedy person or greed or whatever. Having the wisdom that the path is messed up and that you deserve happiness. The sun is coming out, right? Wait, these are already done. I already did these. Then am I done? I guess I'm done. Yeah, it ended with the sun. Okay. I love you guys. Bye. And if somebody